All right, guys, let's just get settled with our last camera. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 cameras that are streaming right now. So once we get them all situated, I can't wait to have a team to do this for us, right, babe?
Yeah.
Don't block everyone's view, man. You block everybody's view.
Sorry, man.
Don't do that.
What up, man? What's up, yo?
What it do, yo? What it do?
Hey, what's up, man? Welcome to the Power Couple Show. My name is Falsy Q.
Cassandra Lee, and together we are
the Power Couple. Welcome. We are excited to have you guys on Meerkat, Periscope, YouTube,
and the PowerCoupleShow.com. What is up, man? Let me move all this. This is like horrible.
It's interfering. Thank you for the hearts on Periscope. I want you guys to just light it up with the hearts on Periscope. And if you are on Meerkat, make sure you like this.
Good morning.
Retweet this. We would so appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Guys, welcome to the first episode of the week.
What's up?
Fallow and I love doing these shows for you guys. Today's episode, the main topic is 5 ways to break through in your relationship, man.
In your relationship, man.
5 ways to break through in your relationship, right? So first off, I love doing this. This is the bomb, like tick, tick, boom. All right. And we're going to start off every episode with love words. Love words. And we want you to participate with us. Baby, why do we want them to participate with us?
We want you to participate because we want you guys to take action right now on doing something that's so powerful, something that's so cool, and something that's actually just going to renew your love for each other, and it's going to just help you fall in love with each other more and appreciate each other, okay?
Absolutely.
So I think that's why you should do it.
Yeah, man. What happens when you do love words, we love doing this in the beginning of every show.
Absolutely.
You begin, like you said, you begin to appreciate each other.
Yes.
You're also reminding yourself of why you fell in love in the first place, okay? So do it with us. If your spouse is right next to you, look into their eyes.
Look into their eyes.
Look into their eyes, right? If they aren't next to you, FaceTime them, call them, Skype them, do whatever you want, or message them, right? So we're going to do it together. You ready, baby?
Yes, I am so ready for this.
We switched it up, y'all. Usually I'm on this side, he's on the other side. But
we're going to do some love words, okay?
Love words. You ready?
Yeah. I just want to say that I appreciate you and I love you so much because you're just so amazing and because, man, you bring a lot of peace to me.
Yeah, man. Baby, you know what? Honestly, I want to say the exact same thing. I love you because you bring me peace. Like, there could be a storm around us. The moment I, touch you, hold you, cuddle you, immediately, the sense of peace just overwhelms me. So I just want to say thank you.
Man, I just want to say thank you, man. You're awesome. I just wanted to let you know how you've just been crushing it the last couple of days. And I just think it's so awesome because, you're really take responsibility for the relationship and for just our life. Yeah,
baby, I just want to say I love you for believing in me, man. For believing in me and uplifting me, edifying me, reminding me, that we can do anything.
Yeah.
We can do anything.
I just want to say that I appreciate you, baby, because, you're just the type of person that just lights up the room. And you're just such a great connector. And I really benefit from those things.
I love you.
I love you.
Baby, I just want to say one more thing.
Okay.
I love you because you constantly remind me when I forget of what to be grateful for.
Amen.
You just keep me connected to the bigger picture.
That's powerful. Amen. That's love words.
Love words, man.
Love
Hopefully
words.
you guys, I actually enjoy doing that. Do you have fun doing it?
I do. And you guys should really start doing them with us. If you're not doing them, text your spouse or maybe give them a call or, do something where you're actually, you're taking action on that because I'm telling you, that really goes a really long way. And what you're doing is you're actually depositing into the bank account, into the emotional bank account. You're depositing in positive numbers. You're putting in gold in the bank account. So make sure you do that as much as possible.
Yeah, it's a big deal.
Yeah,
it's a big deal. Guys, you're watching the
Power Couple Show
live Monday through Friday
at 10 a.m. Eastern
on
Meerkat, Periscope, YouTube, and the PowerCoupleShow.com.
You're watching on Meerkat, YouTube, or Periscope, baby. Where do they need to go?
You need to go to the PowerCoupleShow.com and get access to a free PDF, which is the 7 key components to becoming a power couple or just if you're not even in a relationship, just to know exactly what to look for one, and join our VIP list of subscribers so you guys can get daily updates, daily reminders, and more information on when we launch the Power Couple Club.
I can't wait. It's going to be dope. It's going to be dope.
You guys are awesome.
You guys are the bomb. Guys, I hope you had an awesome morning or whatever time it is of the day where you're at. Let us know what you did. You know, we woke up today nice and early.
We woke up today.
We woke up like this. No, we worked out, man, and then we had like an intimate moment. It was really cool.
Yeah.
Like, right after the workout, we just sat down and we just reflected on life, some of the recent lessons we learned, how we can start applying them. We prayed together. It was really beautiful.
You know, it's so funny because I'm gonna look back at this and man, even though like some of the things we've been through are probably not like the coolest thing in the world, but they are kind of cool because we're gonna look back at them and we're gonna be like, man, we've like always had each other's back. You know what I'm saying?
Seriously, always.
You're awesome.
So we had an amazing morning. I hope your morning was great. If you had a great morning, just let us know.
Let us know,
man.
Let us know.
Just put in the comments, be like, yeah, my morning was great. I'm glad you know.
Let us
we
know,
love you guys. We want to have a combo with you.
Thank you for liking this and retweeting.
We appreciate
Johnny Strikes, okay? Thank you for the people who are coming on Periscope.
Thank you for the hearts over there.
Thank you for lighting up the hearts. You guys are freaking awesome, man.
Yeah, man. If you're watching on the powercoupleshow.com, leave us some comments below. We love you so much.
Yeah.
Feel free to click the banners and stuff. What's up? How you doing? All right, so we're gonna move on to the second portion of the show.
Yeah.
We like to call this the quote of the day. It's one of my favorite parts. So I'm gonna read it to you guys because it's a little chicken scratch.
Yeah, it's fine. It's cool.
All right, it says here, you can suffer the pain of change or suffer remaining the way you are. Ooh.
You
can, by Joyce Meyer.
You can suffer the pain of change or suffer remaining the way you are. That's deep, man.
That's deep.
What does that mean to you? What if you could share with the people who are coming in from Periscope, from Meerkat, from YouTube? What does that mean to you? What is that quote? You can suffer the pain of change or suffer remaining the way you are.
Man, let me tell you something, right? When you first hear the quote, it doesn't sound at all uplifting. It doesn't sound at all hopeful.
Yeah.
You know, like it's either suffer or suffer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But if you look into it, if you actually internalize the quote, it's very hopeful. It's very hopeful. And I'm going to explain to you why. You can suffer the pain of change. Okay? Whenever change happens, there is like a purging that happens. There is a pain, okay? But once you go through the change, there's so much reward and victory. And hey, what's up? There's so much reward and victory and power, right? So much more right after. Or suffer remaining the way you are. When you suffer remaining the way you are, there is no hope. There's no victory at the end. There's no light at the end of the tunnel. So we got the world. I forgot. I missed it. I missed it, man.
Missed it, man.
You know?
Gotta be quick on Periscope.
If you suffer remaining the way you are, you're literally not allowing any room for the light at the end of the tunnel, any room for hope. So the first line is very hopeful. Is that so many people, there's always hope. That's right. So many people are afraid of change because they're unsure of what the outcome may be at the end. But I just want to let you know the outcome is always greater than staying where you are.
Amen. Amen. I mean,
how about you, baby?
You know, the first thing that I think of is like, I just think of like, you know, this is affecting your legacy, man. Like this is a battle against your legacy. You know, a battle against your legacy, because if you think about it, you know, either way that it's going to be painful, you know. It's going to be pain because you're going to have to change. You're going to have to do things that are uncomfortable and do things that you've never done before. And I can vividly remember, you know, back, you know, maybe 3-4 years ago when I was running a martial arts school with my beautiful wife, which at the time was my girlfriend, you know, I remember facing a lot of pain because I had to really step up. I had to step up as a boyfriend. I had to step up as a leader, as an instructor, as a businessman. And let me tell you something, it was really uncomfortable. So much so that, you know, I just wanted to run away, but what kept me sane was the fact that I saw the light at the end of the tunnel versus staying the same, where I was just looking into a black abyss and chewing on glass. You know what I'm saying? Like it was It was like, it was that, it was those two things. Like, one actually resulted in a reward and me becoming a better person and me progressing and me evolving. And the other one represented nothing. I was just staring into a black abyss and chewing on glass. I mean, if that resonates with you, if that even creates a picture in your mind, one of them, like my wife says, gives you hope. The other one, there is no hope. There's no hope. There is no hope.
It's just remaining.
It's just remaining. So how we can tie this into the relationship is, how would you tie this into the relationship?
Well, man, whenever you need a breakthrough, it's because you've plateaued. Okay? And a plateau means you've remained in a consistent, steady flow. That's what a plateau is, right?
Yeah.
Because you're either increasing, decreasing, or plateauing. Okay?
Yeah.
So when you plateau, there's no movement. So we titled this episode, 5 Ways to Break Through. A breakthrough is only necessary when you're looking for movement in the relationship. And so if this quote, you have 2 choices: to suffer on that plateau, remaining the same, or to suffer through the shifting of change.
Yeah.
And we're going to talk about the 5 ways. This is a cool episode. I like this episode because today we're going to give you the forefront or the foundation of what the rest of the week's topics are going to be
Absolutely.
about.
Again, guys, this is Follow CQ.
Cassandra Lee, and together we are
the Power Couple. And welcome to the Power Couple Show. We are live Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern, and we're broadcasting live from Meerkat, Periscope, YouTube, and thepowercoupleshow.com. Baby, what should they do right now or after the show? What should they do?
Man, if you're watching on Meerkat, YouTube, or Periscope, go to thepowercoupleshow.com. Join our friends who are watching live or the recording on thepowercoupleshow.com, and I want you to get access to our PDF, the 7 key components to becoming a
power couple.
Man, it is going to be awesome. Not only will you get that free gift from us, but you're going to be a part of our VIP list, getting notifications of when all of our shows are being broadcasted.
Yeah.
And you're going to be the first to know when we drop the Power Couple Club.
Sucker.
We want you to be a part of that, man.
Yeah, we want you to be a part of it, man.
So it's going to be awesome.
It's going to be really, really awesome. So again, for those who are joining us live right now from all of the networks across, we just want to let you know we are talking about the 5 ways to break through in your relationship. Up to this point, we've covered love words, and we are talking about the quote of the day, slowly transitioning ourselves into the challenge, okay?
Yeah.
And the quote of the day, again, is you can suffer the pain of change or suffer the pain or suffer remaining the way you are by Joyce Myers, okay? Guys, if you guys want to make the party fun, make sure you invite your followers on Periscopes. Make sure you share this with your followers on Meerkat. Make sure you retweet this, like this. And if you're on YouTube, make sure you share this on Facebook. Do something so we can get the message across, because right now Meerkat's starting to get really, really popping. But Periscope is too, man.
Yeah, man. All of you.
So invite your followers, right? Let's get the party moving.
Let's do it. So, guys, let's talk about the challenge, right? We're going to talk now about
the challenge, baby. The challenge.
Something that Paolo and I have gone through together, where we've plateaued and needed a breakthrough in our own marriage, our own relationship. Can you think of a moment?
I can. Yeah, go for it.
I think there was a time when everything was just like a routine. Like, we were so focused on goals of our life and our business. We were so focused on wake up, go do this, work, push, come home, go to sleep, wake up, work, push. And we got so caught up in the routine of life that we forgot this.
Yeah.
We weren't having sex.
Yep.
We weren't dating.
Yeah.
We were just best friends, and there's nothing wrong with that. But what happens is that there's an intimate connection that you begin to lose.
That's true.
And everything, it begins to create void, because now the only common ground that you have is working.
Yeah.
Do you remember that time? And I was just like,
I do remember. Yeah, I remember you stressing that to me. I remember you telling me that. And I remember even you crying about that. So I know that it was a serious challenge in our relationship. How did we handle it?
Yeah, because we were even forgetting to, not forgetting, but we weren't even putting a priority in looking good for one another.
We weren't.
Getting our haircuts.
Yep.
we weren't trying to
we weren't
we weren't trying to like impress each other.
Exactly. We kind of had given up on that. Or not even given up, just kind of forgotten.
Like our focus just shifted to, you know, making money and building, you know?
Yeah. And it's not a bad thing. It's just that, you know, we should have put the same emphasis or at least more, because this right here is super important.
Yeah,
you know?
man.
Like you and your partner, you and your spouse, having that synchronicity, having that transparency, being able to communicate, like all of that stuff is so important. And if you sometimes put too much emphasis on one thing and you don't go back and put the same emphasis on the other thing, then it turns out to be not so good. Like, you know, like I follow this guy and his name is Grant Cardone. He's not really a relationship guy, even though him and his wife actually do have a show. But he basically talks about how he deals with it, right? And he talks about it's better to give your spouse a full hour of you being present in the moment, absolutely 100% focus, than it is to give your spouse bits and pieces of you throughout the entire day. Because when you give your spouse bits and pieces throughout the entire day, it's like she's never satisfied or he's never satisfied, and they don't feel like you're making the true effort. You know, if you just decide to be in the present and you just focus for 1 hour and just give them everything, then he basically says that is a lot better than, you know, than giving bits and pieces.
Yeah, man. So I remember we had to actually sit down, talk about what was bugging us, how we're not doing this, we're not doing that, what's bothering us, and how we can fix it. And we started to make a priority that, yeah, business is awesome. Yeah, building is awesome. But, you know, when all those things are gone, it's just us.
Exactly.
So how can we build each other and continue building this vision? Because at the end of the day, we need each other for the vision. We need to be attracted to each other to continue fighting for the vision. So we kind of created, 5 ways that you can break through. This is literally what we did.
Yeah, okay. 5 ways. We're going to share them with you right now. If you want to hear the 5 ways on Periscope, tap your screen.
I want to see some hearts.
I want to see some hearts. I want to see some comments. I want to see you guys invite your followers.
If you want to hear the 5 ways on Meerkat, put it in the comments below. Retweet this.
Like this.
Let us know that you want to hear the 5 ways that you should break through, 5 ways you can break through in your relationship.
Absolutely.
You're watching
the Power Couple Show.
Live. Oh, we got some hearts here, so they want to hear it. They want to hear the 5 ways.
They want to hear it.
I haven't seen any comments or likes or retweets here.
What's going on, Meerkat?
Meerkatters, let's go.
Let's go.
We ain't gonna share it if you don't want to hear it.
Okay, I see another. Oh man, I see
some hearts here.
I see some hearts
people,
on Periscope.
Okay, so people on Periscope want to see it. People on your Meerkat want to hear it. But I want to know, does anyone on my Meerkat want to hear the 5 ways that you should break through in your relationship? All you got to do is either comment, like, or retweet. It'll let us know that you want to hear, okay?
Come on, we're just waiting on one more
camera here.
One more camera.
Guys, you're watching the Power Couple Show live Monday through Friday
at 10 a.m. Eastern
on Meerkat, Periscope, YouTube, and
the PowerCoupleShow.com.
All right, we got 5 ways to break through in your relationship. I want to hear it.
I want to hear it.
Somebody retweeted here. Thank you so much. It seems like everyone wants to hear 5 ways to break through in your relationship.
Beautiful.
It's going down right now, baby. Number 1.
Number 1, edify each other.
Boom. Talk about just one quick point, because I want to let you guys know tomorrow's episode is going to be all about edification.
Yeah, we're going to go deep into that, okay? So edification is powerful, and it helps you break through your relationship. And here's the reason why, okay? Because when you edify someone, you're basically instilling belief in them. You're instilling confidence in them. You're speaking life into them. And whenever you can give those things to your partner, it's not only going to cause a breakthrough just for you, but it's going to be for both of you guys. Because what happens is that with edification, there's something called the law of reciprocation.
Ooh.
And this is just normal, okay? Which means that whenever you do something good, you act in kindness, your partner is most likely to act in kindness. And even if they don't, because they kind of feel some type of way, edification is still powerful, because sometimes it just takes one person, right, to just begin to start shifting everything around.
Here's another reason before we move on to number 2. The reason why edification works is because if you ain't edifying your spouse, somebody else will. And that's an ouch. That's an uppercut to the stomach. Okay?
Exactly.
So when you edify your spouse, it makes them go, all right, you care more than everyone else around me. what? It's fisting good for relationships is what?
Is up.
Fasting?
Fasting. I think he might have said that.
I think there was a
just repeat that again.
Just repeat it again, right?
Okay, so what's the next one, babe?
The next one is renewing the love, never losing that awestruck wonder.
It's like when go ahead.
It's like when somebody, remember when you were dating and they text you? Anyway, remember when they text you and you like get butterflies? You're like, oh, or they call you and you're like, oh my God. Like that awestruck wonder. How do you renew that love? And when you do, man, the breakthrough that you have in your relationship is huge.
It's huge, man.
People plateau because they get so comfortable with each other. They get so used to each other. Oh, it's just Paolo. It's just my husband. It's just my wife.
Oh, man, it just is.
So, baby, what do you have to do to renew it?
What you got to do to renew it, there's a couple of things that you can do to renew it. You can begin to start dating each other more, right? Like having date nights.
Yes.
Right? Surprising each other with little gifts at the end of the month, or just being creative. Like doing creative stuff that just really, here's the deal. When your partner can see that you're actually putting an effort and thought into something, that in itself is gonna just renew the entire relationship.
Yeah.
Just because, we like to see effort. Like when we see thought and effort, when we see somebody that is going over and beyond and just not settling for just the normal stuff and just doing that extra, going the extra mile, they become admirable. We respect that and we appreciate that.
Yeah, man. So Wednesday's episode is going to be on renewing your love.
Absolutely.
And we're going to go deep into that. We're going to talk about how do you renew that love.
Yes.
He just mentioned a few. Man, we did date nights. That helped.
Date nights really worked a lot.
Date nights help. We still do.
And they still work.
We still do them. We love it. We look forward to it. We're like, oh, I can't wait to date tonight. You know what I mean? It's the best one. All right, baby. Number three.
Number tres.
Sharpening one another. What does this mean, man? What does sharpening one another mean? Okay, so when we were going through our little challenge, we began to edify each other. We began to date each other again.
Yes.
But sharpening each other, this one's a huge one. Oh my gosh, you're so good at this, and he kind of like sharpened me, and then I began to sharpen him back. What do we mean by sharpening?
Sharpening is basically helping each other continue to go to the next level, right?
Yes.
Like sharpening, moving on and progressing, right? Like, when someone decides to step up and do something or lead by example, sometimes that can also be a form of sharpening. Another form of sharpening can be, just sitting down and talking and just having a good conversation just about life, or reflecting on lessons, and just sharing with each other's insight, wisdom, right? Yep. That can also be another form of sharpening.
Raising the bar. I mean, here's the thing, right? Picture an axe, right? If I take this axe, thanks for liking this and retweeting this. I love you guys. Right? If I take this axe and I start trying to chop down a tree, boom,
chop it down.
What's gonna happen to that axe eventually? It's gonna get dull, right?
It's gonna get dull.
And if I try to use that same dull axe and try to chop down a tree again, what's gonna happen? It ain't gonna go nowhere. Thank you for retweeting this. I love you. I appreciate you. Okay?
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
It's not gonna go anywhere. Okay? The tree's not gonna go. In fact, it's gonna take so much longer. So just by using the axe, by default, it will get dull.
Yes.
But by design, you can sharpen it, and we're the same way.
That's powerful, man.
By default, our relationship is gonna get dull.
Yeah,
that's gonna happen because you're in the relationship.
You're just going through life. I mean, your action is gonna get dull.
It is. It's gonna get dull.
And a lot of people, they just let it get dull, and they never go back to sharpen the axe. Man.
So sharpening it, there's so many ways. It could go back to looking good for one another, right? It can go back to this. I don't know about you, but I don't like going somewhere and seeing that there's a couple. Well, I mean, it's inspiring. Don't get me wrong, but seeing a couple that is like they're like they were in their honeymoon stage, right? And they've been together for 10 years. It's like, yo, what's up with us? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Or seeing a couple like their teamwork is good. Like, let's say we're in a competition and that couple, their teamwork is just like by far greater than ours. It makes us go, holy crap, we need to sharpen up.
Yeah.
Right? So looking at others is a way of sharpening. But when you sharpen one another, what happens is that you both strive to become better for yourself and for your spouse. Working out is a sense of sharpening.
Yeah.
Like, I want to be better for me and so that he can enjoy me. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sharpening is huge. It gives you one of the biggest breakthroughs.
Here's the reason why it's even more important, right?
Or that too, right?
Right. So
we're married.
Here's the deal, right? So like, here's what's cool about sharpening each other, right? You see, what's gonna happen is that there's gonna come a point where, you know, there's gonna be a major challenge in your life. I mean, it's just in your relationship. There's gonna be a challenge. It's gonna be a mountain. It's gonna be the tallest building that you've ever seen, right?
Yeah.
But let's just, for the sake of this, let's just talk about it as a tree. You know, Abraham Lincoln said something really powerful. And what Abraham Lincoln said, he said, if I'm going to take down a tree, right, I'm going to spend the first 4 hours sharpening the axe and the last 2 hours taking down the tree, right? Because when it comes to sharpening, right, it's more important to sharpen the axe than to just go after the challenge and keep hitting the challenge, right? You see, what you just mentioned is the best way. You want to sharpen each other so that when that challenge presents itself, you're not swinging a dull axe. You're not swinging an axe that is not going to take the tree down. Because sometimes you'll start swinging, trying to chop down that challenge, trying to get rid of that tree that's just in your way, in front of your relationship. But you find yourself such a difficult time. And sometimes you get frustrated, and then frustration will lead into disagreements and bickering back and forth, right? So to avoid that, sharpen the axe. Constantly sharpen the axe.
Love it.
So then when the challenge presents itself, you can really just knock that tree down, let it fall down, and it's going to feel so empowering because you guys both took part in that, right?
Yeah.
You guys both took part in that.
We got some comments here. You know, somebody said that they train MMA together. Their boyfriend and girlfriend. I don't know.
That's awesome.
I forgot. There's a couple over here.
That's awesome.
They train MMA together and it strengthens them. That's true, man. That's true.
That's awesome. Yeah, we work out in the morning.
That's how we do kickboxing, MMA.
We do kickboxing, yeah.
That's beautiful,
that's awesome, man.
This is what I meant to say earlier, though. It was like when I see someone who has better teamship with my spouse. Like if I go somewhere and I can't do it and I see him having better partnership with someone else, it makes me want to step up, man. It makes me go, whoa, like I need to sharpen myself. Right, so this is just powerful. That's going to be Thursday. We're going to be talking about.
We're going to be talking about that on Thursday.
Sharpening, right? It's very powerful, guys. So
the fourth one is
remaining sexy.
Remaining sexy, man.
Remaining sexy. Let me tell you something about this dude right over here, by the way. And yes, I do have a sister, and I'm very protective. Yeah, somebody was like, "Do you have a sister? Like single?"
Oh.
Yeah. So check this out, right? Thank you for liking this, retweeting this, guys. Remaining sexy. Paolo, when we first met, he would not let one hair go out of shape, like in his haircut, right? It's all right. I know you're playing. But he would like, it was like, if his hair started not being sharp, like, you know, having his shape up or whatever, he would immediately go get a haircut. I think he was getting a haircut at least once a week. Because it was like he always looked fresh. There was not one hair out of alignment. And I remember.
I think that might have been.
No, it's fine. And I remember, right? I remember when we were dating, right? And then as we started getting married and started being in our relationship, you'll see pictures if you go on our Facebook and stuff. He began to totally not even care about the hair, and me too. Like I used to always look good, have my eyebrows done, and then it was no longer a priority. Baby, what happens when we remain sexy for one another?
When we remain sexy for one another, we just sex, man. We have a lot more sex. We have this attractiveness to each other, right? And also not just about having sex, but also, you know, we actually see that our partner is trying to like woo us, right? And like sometimes the fact that our partner is still trying to win us over, that in itself feels amazing. You know, even just apart from the sex, I was just joking around, but not really joking. But you know, far from that, like when you remain sexy for your partner,
I left it in the bedroom. You
know what happens is, you know, it just makes you feel good because it makes you feel like you're being wanted. It makes you feel like, you know, your partner's making an effort. And it's, again, this goes back to effort. This goes back to putting thought. And when you remain sexy, that's what you're doing, you know? You're putting effort into the relationship, right? And the more effort you put in it, again, you're literally depositing money into your emotional bank account.
Yeah, man.
The relationship, yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, if you say, babe, we're going out. Oh, hold on. I need to look good, right? Mm-hmm. It's like you put more of a priority looking good going out in public for the world than you do trying to look good one-on-one for your spouse. And to me, you know, that there's a priority issue.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Because you should want to look good for your spouse more than anyone in the world.
Yeah.
More than anyone in the world. Because if you can want to make them feel so confident about you or fall more in love with you, looking good for you, right? What happens is this relationship just flourishes, man.
Yeah.
Breakthrough.
Breakthrough.
Breakthrough. All right, we're gonna go to the fifth one. All right, fifth one. Last
the fifth
one.
one is put each other first.
Put each other first. This is my favorite one.
Yeah, this is like just, I mean, it just makes sense, you know. Put each other first.
Heritage in a minute.
Yeah. So
we'll answer that in a minute.
Yeah, so put each other first, man. Put each other first.
Yeah, man. This is huge. This is like his feelings before mine.
Yes.
If he's uncomfortable about something, I want to put his feelings before mine. He has to put my feelings before his. If we do that, how could it not work, right? Because what happens is we begin to get selfish in the relationship. No. I want to do this. No. I want this. No. This is how we're going to do it, my way or the highway, right? But
exactly.
You have to constantly put each other first, and you're just going to fly, man.
Yeah, absolutely, man. It's just put each other first, guys. And these are topics that we're going to be talking about throughout the entire week. So Tuesday, we're talking about edification. Wednesday, we're talking about renewing love. Thursday, we're going to be talking about sharpening each other. And on Friday, we're going to be talking about remaining sexy. And then the following week, we're going to be talking about putting each other first. Okay.
All right, man.
If you guys are on Periscope right now, just swipe to the right and follow us. Okay. If you just think this is cool and you aren't following us, follow us, because this is what we do every morning. And we also want to follow you back.
Yeah.
If you're on Meerkat and you like this and you've been enjoying it, okay, just put something in the comments. Let us know what your favorite part was. And also, make sure you follow us on Meerkat. And also, if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to our channel. And if you're watching this on the PowerCoupleShow.com, be sure to share this on your Facebook and let everybody know about it.
Yeah, man, you're watching the Power Couple Show live
Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern
on Meerkat, Periscope, YouTube, and the PowerCoupleShow.com. Go visit the PowerCoupleShow.com, get your free PDF, join our VIP list, and get notified when the Power Couple Club is about to drop. Guys, we love you guys so much.
You guys have been awesome.
If you have any questions, this is the time to put it in the comments right now before we go. Just to quickly answer what was over here. Our heritage, you need to smile more. Our heritage, baby, what are you? Yo, it's an ugly smile.
Just playing.
What are you?
I'm actually Peruvian.
Peruvian. I'm Cuban, Puerto Rican, and Dominican. The Power Couple Show is daily motivation. We love you, dude. We appreciate you for being here, man.
You're awesome.
Go follow Johnny Strikes. Go follow
Johnny Strikes. Make sure you follow Johnny Strikes.
He's the bomb like tick, tick, boom. All right, cool. 10 a.m. Eastern. We are here Monday through Friday. We love you guys. Any questions, comments before we go?
Make sure you follow us. Follow us. To the right on Periscope.
We will follow you back. Go visit the PowerCoupleShow.com. We'll give you a free PDF. How long is this show? 30 minutes. Every Monday through Friday. 30 minutes. Man, we love you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sticking it out all the way through. This is the Power Couple Show. We love you guys. We'll see you mañana, 10 a.m.
How long have you been together? What's your favorite cookie?
Favorite cookie's chocolate chip, always.
Okay, and how long have we been together?
We've been together, married 3 years.
We've been married 3 years.
Thank you for the hearts.
Like 4 years or something?
Yeah.
All right, you guys are awesome, man. Be great. Be awesome. You guys are great. Make sure you follow us. Love you guys.
We'll see you tomorrow, 10 a.m.
This is Follow CQ.
Cassandra Lee, and together we are the Power Couple. And you guys are the bomb, like tick, tick,
boom.